We all have big dreams, goals that push us, challenge us, and guide our actions. But here's a thought that may catch you off guard. Sometimes it's the very pursuit of those goals that keeps us stuck. Sounds odd, right? But hear me out because this shift in perspective could change everything for you. Today, we're diving deep into why obsessing over your goals might be your biggest mistake and how embracing something even more powerful, a system, could be the breakthrough you've been searching for. Let's break it down. It's not a small shift, it's a paradigm shift. Goals are like the destination on a map. You reach them, and bam, it's over. But systems, they're the continuous flow of roads, paths, and detours that guide you toward that destination, and then keep you going long after you've arrived. Let's make it real. Let's say your goal is to lose 20 pounds. It's a clear target, right? But what happens after you reach that target? Once you hit that goal, the satisfaction fades. The problem is that goals are finite, and once you achieve them, you're left with nothing but an empty space where your purpose once was. You may find yourself lost, asking, what now? But the system, the daily habits, the consistent actions, the lifestyle choices becomes your ongoing motivation. It's not just about losing weight, it's about living healthily, creating a routine that benefits you for the long term, and embracing the journey. The system keeps you moving forward even after you've crossed that initial finish line. Now imagine you want to make $1 million, a huge goal, right? But what really moves the needle? The system. Assembling a team, crafting a product that resonates deeply, and creating a strategy that ensures your message spreads far and wide. The money is a byproduct, not the ultimate destination. The system ensures that your progress is sustainable. The system teaches you how to build value every day, regardless of whether that $1 million shows up immediately. It's in your daily actions, your processes, and your consistency. Now, think about the countless people who've amassed great wealth. Do you think they did it by fixating on that $1 million goal from the start? No. They created systems, they built habits, they focused on consistent improvement and long term results rather than chasing fleeting victories. Money doesn't just appear, systems put you in the path of opportunity, making success inevitable over time. Before we move forward, I want to remind you, if you're enjoying this and want more content on building systems and mastering your processes, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's continue. So what happens when you fixate only on the goal? It's like chasing a distant mirage. The closer you get, the more elusive it becomes. Think about it. The first time you achieve a goal, it feels like reaching the summit of a mountain. But what happens once you're there? The view is magnificent for a moment, but then your mind shifts to something else. There's always another mountain to climb, another goal to chase. It's an endless race. And here's the truth. Chasing the next goal without taking the time to enjoy the process leaves you feeling exhausted and disconnected. You're always looking for the next fix of accomplishment without appreciating the journey that got you there. That's the trap. The goal isn't a destination, it's just one stop along the way. If you're constantly racing toward the next target, you're never truly present. The satisfaction fades quickly, replaced by the emptiness of what's next. But here's the kicker. When you stop obsessing over the goal and fall in love with the process, the race becomes irrelevant. You don't need to run. Instead, you become a force, unstoppable, because the goal is no longer the end. It's a natural byproduct of the system you've built. When you stop focusing on the destination and start enjoying the journey, something incredible happens. Your energy shifts. You stop fearing failure. You stop stressing about the future. Instead, you focus on the now, on the actions that are going to take you where you want to go. And here's the secret. When you focus on the process, that's when success truly happens. Because you're not just trying to reach the goal, you're building a system that will lead to countless goals, one after another. Let me introduce you to Mike. He's a writer, but not just any writer. He's a system creator, a builder. Mike has this dream to write a book, but the sheer scale of the task feels overwhelming. So instead of locking his eyes on the book itself, he shifts his focus to the system. He asks, how does someone write a book? The answer? Write every day. It's not about waiting for inspiration to strike. It's about building momentum, one word at a time. But life throws curveballs, right? Mike adapts. He experiments with when he writes, moving from late night scribbling to early morning writing when his mind is fresh. He recognizes that the system needs to evolve and shift as his life changes. And when motivation wanes, Mike leans into the 2 minute rule, a simple trick that transforms his approach. The 2 minute rule is all about reducing the task to something so small it feels impossible to say no to. Just write for 2 minutes. That's all. And once you get started, the momentum carries you forward. The system evolves, and Mike gets closer to his goal with each passing day. And the beauty of it, it's sustainable. When life changes, when motivation dips, the system adjusts. It doesn't break, it keeps going. Mike's story teaches us a profound lesson. Success isn't about hitting one target. It's about building a system that adapts, that withstands the storms, and keeps you on track no matter what. Systems are built for resilience. They're meant to evolve. When you prioritize the system, goals become less of a finish line and more of a byproduct of something much greater. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment to achieve your goal. It's about the daily practices that set you up for success no matter what challenges arise. Now, think about your own goals. What if you stopped stressing over the destination and focused on creating a system that will naturally lead you there? What would your life look like if you built processes that ensured you were always moving forward? Imagine a life where your actions, your routines, and your daily habits work together to create momentum, no matter what happens. If this idea sparked something in you, check out our other videos to explore more ways to build systems in both work and life. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and let's create something extraordinary, one system at a time.